We gotta redo everything we just said because the mic wasn't on.
Yep.
What's up, YouTube? It's me, Brooke, and I just filmed this whole intro and everything, and the mic was not on. So this is going awesome. So we are doing a series called The Stories We Shouldn't Tell. I'm doing it with all my friends, like I said. And Izzy's my first episode. So welcome, Izzy. Hello. When did we become friends?
Wow.
Honestly, like, I was thinking this on the way here.
I want to say we started, like, our friendship started...
Was it 7th grade?
We were more acquaintances in 7th grade.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But we didn't get really close until, like, end of sophomore year.
Yeah.
It, like, slowly...
Honestly, yeah.
It slowly progressed freshman year and sophomore year, but then the very end of sophomore year when we were going to be juniors, we hit it off.
Uh-huh.
Because, God, that sounded like we were dating. Okay, that's weird. Nope. Did not.
No. Basically, how this is gonna go down is I have a whole bunch of memories that are like my favorite memories with Izzy put into this bag. And I also have an egg in here. And I'm a pretty open book with the memories, and I'm gonna be like this with all my friends. Like, I'm gonna be down to say any story, but some of my friends might not be that way with certain stories. So if they feel like, oh shoot, I do not want to say that to the camera, like, then they have to eat or drink a food that they hate. And Izzy does not like eggs. So I hard-boiled some egg, well, hard-boiled an egg.
Yeah, you hard-boiled eggs and there's only one in there.
Yeah, so it's like reminiscing with a twist. The first memory that I thought of, it's not actually in this bag, but there was one night when I was staying the night over here with some friends, and
how many of us were there?
There was like 6 maybe?
I know exactly what you're gonna say because you just did it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Before you started this video.
This was like where I left off, like where I realized that the mic wasn't on. We've had quite a few sleepovers at your house, and those are like some of my favorites.
Oh yeah, because
we're
always
up crazy.
For night.
We always order pizza, and then like Izzy will be like, is everyone done with the pizza?
And then I eat the rest of it.
But yeah, back to the story. So we were all staying the night here at Izzy's, and in this back room there's like a scale, and I would get on it every time I went back there, which actually was like a lot throughout the night for some reason.
I want to say you had at least 5 different numbers you gave us.
Yes, and every time I weighed myself, it was a way different number.
It was a different number.
It was like,
before we started eating, you were like,
like 99 or something.
Yeah, you were like 99. You ate something and you hit like 102. Then you went to the bathroom and you were down to 90. You went to the bathroom and then next thing you know, she's down to 97 pounds.
I remember
was
this.
Like, it's like, okay,
we were
bounce
all
around
like,
much.
What the heck? You chose that one first.
Somebody I knew drove by. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Well, just give me that egg.
Really? I knew you were gonna do the egg over that one.
Ew, this is gonna be disgusting.
It's being boiled. How you do that? I'm pretty sure the rest in here aren't bad. It was just that one.
It's bad. It's like melted. The egg has like melted, Brooke. Give me another tissue because I got it on my table.
It is literally.
You gave me egg soup in the shell.
Like, okay.
I'm not saying that story, and I'm not eating this egg.
We'll allow it just because the egg wasn't hard-boiled. It was actually like a mix of like normal egg and hard-boiled.
Okay.
Izzy being the only friend to actually put the Brooke Seals YouTube sticker in the car. Izzy's the real MVP for that. Christmas, I got my friends. This is gonna sound really full of myself, but I kind of did it as a joke. I got them YouTube stickers.
Bumper stickers.
Yes, for their cars. And I gave each one of my 10 friends a bumper sticker. And all of them were like, oh, this is so cool. But then none of them put it on their car except for
me. I put it on my car.
The other day, my friend Calvin, he like came to work with a picture of a car. And it was red and it had a bumper sticker on it, and he's like, oh my gosh, like what the heck? And I'm like, that's Izzy's car.
We'll support you no matter what. Our friend group doing the Ouija board at Izzy's. Oh my.
Such a good day.
That was a good day because we started off at Alyssa's house. And her mom was like not allowing us to do it, so we waited till her mom left and then we did it. So we did
Sorry, Carol.
So we started off at Alyssa's house, and we did it in her bathroom, and I guess some lady named Mrs. Potter lived in that house before they bought it. So the thing was moving, like, on its own, and we were all scared to death. We were in a bathroom, so it was not very big, so, because I ended up sitting in the shower, and Kennedy was next to me, so, but Kennedy, obviously, like, I didn't want to, like, squish Kennedy, so I gave her more room. So I squished myself in this shower only meant for one. And everybody else is, like, huddled like this because they know we can't move. So then we left, went to that big abandoned barn by Alyssa's house and did it in there because it was dark as heck in there, and it was, like, the middle of the day. And then it didn't work in there, so we came to my house. And I was like, I don't know if my parents will let me do this, like, we'll see. So I go upstairs, like, very, like, chill, like, I was like, hey, you know, like, Alyssa brought this Ouija board, and my dad's like, yeah, go ahead, do it. I was like, okay, we'll see in a couple hours. So we come back down.
Me and Alyssa, like, messed with everyone, too.
Yep. I was trying, you guys wanted to watch the movie, like, Ouija or something like that. So I was trying to find a horror movie on the TV.
Yeah, because you were out here.
Yeah, and everybody else was in the bathroom. You guys were trying to scare them, saying that, what was it?
Zozo.
Zozo was in my bathroom. Like, that's great.
Her parents were so chill. Like, they're just like, yeah, you can do it. And we even brought it upstairs when we were messing with them.
Yep.
Super funny. Yep. Crying like crazy to get comfortable on the way to Disney. Me and Izzy got put next to each other for our trip to Disney World. And I remember, like, the whole night, like, we were trying so hard to get comfortable.
It was so
We
hard.
tried so many, like, different laying positions. But, like,
this is awful.
Then you could decide to, like, get on the floor, right?
I decided, I was like, you know what, this seat is not working. So I moved to the floor, and I had, like, extra blankets and stuff with me. I moved to the floor and was like, oh, this feels so much better. But then I got hot, and Brooke looked cold. So I took one of my blankets off, gave it to Brooke, and
I do remember that. That was so sweet.
Yep. And then I don't know if I had another pillow or you already had a pillow, but I remember I gave you the blanket and you just laid across the seats and I was on the floor. Ghost in her house that turned out to be a light. Oh, that was hilarious.
That? Literally.
That was so funny.
It was in that room over there.
We were all sleeping in there because we, like, didn't want to be out here alone.
We were young.
We were very
This is
young.
like an old memory.
Yeah, we were super young. So we were, like, at that age where, like, yeah, ghosts are real. Like, this is no joke, guys.
Do you remember we were like, I was like, what is that light out there?
We could not figure out what it was.
Everyone was freaking out. We were just like, oh my gosh, there's a ghost.
We were like, guys, there's something messing with us, or somebody's about to break into my house because that light should not be there. Come to find out, you open the door, somebody was upstairs, and the light from upstairs was reflecting into that room. And that's why it was moving.
Taking bomb selfies together. Honestly, Izzy's like one of my only friends that, like, we can take some bomb selfies.
We can. Like first try, piece of cake.
Yes.
Like, don't have to take another one.
I'm gonna put up a whole bunch of selfies, like, on the screen of us. But, like,
we have some good ones.
We have some really, like, on the way to Disney, we got some good ones.
Yes.
Oh, and that one where we're, like, laying down on the ground for track, that's one of my favorites.
That's one of my favorites too.
A good
Board
one.
that track me. I had forever to wait till my race, and I was like, Brooke.
Yeah. This chick made it to state, guys. Like, she's impressive.
Twice.
Dude.
I made it twice. Freshman year, junior year. Izzy supporting Trojans. Okay, this isn't that bad. This is fine. Okay. So my cousin goes to a college in California, and their mascot is the Trojans. And so her dad, my uncle, would send me, like, t-shirts and stuff and socks from the college she would go to. And Abby Palmer made the joke that I was supporting Trojans, as in the condom brand, because my socks would say Trojans on it, and I had a like jacket. You would wear, like, a quarter zip up jacket that said Trojans. And so every time I wore it, she was like, Izzy, how many condoms did you sell today? You're wearing your Trojan shirt.
Izzy seeing Brooke's dad embrace.
Oh my gosh, this was so, okay, it's hilarious, but it was like, oh, that's happening. All right, just gonna close my eyes. Yeah, I spent the night at Brooke's house, and we were watching Children of the Corn. And that movie is actually really stupid. It gets done, and I didn't know how to turn the TV off to, like, so we didn't have to watch the credits, and Brooke's asleep. And it's like, okay, and it's like 2:30 in the morning or something. And I'm just letting the credits go on the TV, and I'm just flipping on my phone. And Brooke's dad walks into the kitchen. I was like, okay, like, he's awake, whatever. And I think he thought we were all asleep. Yeah. He walks out, and I hear him, and I look over, and he's like opening the fridge. He opens the fridge, and he's in his underwear. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was trying to be so quiet, but I covered my eyes and was like, I can never unsee that. Brooke, I was like, what am I gonna tell Brooke? Like, dude, sorry,
yeah.
I saw your dad in his underwear.
Because I'm like just used to it because you know it's my dad. But like it's just the fact that there's friends over and like he just probably wasn't even thinking.
But just like, you know, typical like
boxers.
Yeah. They were like almost like skin tight looking spandex underwear. I was like, ew. Our school hugs! Oh! And we're gonna, oh, never mind, I can't say it. Brooke and I always like hang out in the mornings at school, and one day Brooke was just like, dude, I need a hug. And I was like, I'm here, come here, Brooke. She gave me a hug, and we're just like standing there for like at least a good solid minute.
Yeah.
And she gets done, she's like, bro, that was really good. It's like,
hugs are so underrated. Like honestly, we're like, you're like a bit taller, but like our bodies like match up for like the perfect hug.
Yeah, it's really
weird. It's just like every time we hug, like there was a good point there where we hugged like every single morning because I was like, buddy,
yes, you would
a wake up hug.
I would get to school, like I'd park my car and I'd get to school before you, and so I'd stand and I'd just like wait to go to my locker, and you'd see me and you're like, Izzy, I'm like, Brooke, and we just give each other a hug.
Almost every time that we see each other, we hug.
Yep.
Because it's just like, my Izzy hugs. Like,
I got back from Kentucky a couple weeks ago, and I went to a bonfire to surprise some of my friends, and I didn't know Brooke was gonna be there, and she was there, and I gave her a hug, and I was like, oh man, I missed that. That felt good.
Morning cuddles.
Yes.
Ending pretty sweet. There's one morning I know, whenever like I think of like, oh my gosh, I love Izzy, I think of the morning I woke up and I was so dead. And I was like,
out of it.
Izzy was laying on the couch and she's like, Brooke, just come here. And we like, I just went back to sleep.
Yep. I was laying on my couch and we were watching TV, and Brooke wakes up and she looked so like out of it. I was like, oh, poor thing. I was like, come here, Brooke. She comes and she sits down, she gets all like snuggly, and then next thing you know, she's just dead asleep. I was like, guys, don't wake Brooke.
I honestly like reminiscing on like these old things. Like,
me too. Like,
I'm gonna love this whole series. Like, it's just gonna
be fun.
It's gonna be great. Oh, you did have to eat an egg because it was a messed up egg.
Yes.
But
and I would have only had to take one bite.
Yeah.
Because there's only one story. I really hope you don't end up being like the cook when you get married.
Oh no.
Because they're gonna have some problems. They're gonna start.
I literally like Googled earlier too, like how long should you boil an egg for? And it said like 6 to 7 minutes, and I did 10. Because I was like, I'm gonna play safe. And it's melted. So I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up because it'll make me smile. And it'll make Izzy smile.
It will.
Oh, wait, why this is late? Because it was supposed to be in June. Well, we did plan for a day, but then Izzy got sick.
I did.
And then, when I was gonna replan, then I got sick.
Yep.
Not even kidding. And then we had like stuff going on. Like Izzy was in Kentucky.
Yep. I do AU basketball.
It was just
we
like
were all over.
Terrible timing each time. Then I'd be working when she is home. So it's like, we're finally making this. So I'm sorry it's late, but you know.
But you get it, and you enjoyed it, so
yes.
At least I hope you enjoyed it.
Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Oh, that was bad.